What is good, Ninja? OG over here from Player Essence, and welcome to another PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video. Today, we have some awesome information for you guys, like always, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So, Masters of Anima gameplay trailer, and the game is due out spring 2018. This is confirmed for the Nintendo Switch and other systems as well, so let's go ahead and get into the PR release. So, Masters of Anima, the new project from Tech Games, the makers of the indie gem Space Run, released this spring on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Follow Otto in his quest against the forces of evil in strategic, action-packed battles where your ability to make tactical decisions quickly is vital. Summon and control large armies of up to 100 guardians who obey your commands with intuitive and innovative gameplay made from the ground up for controller play, as well as keyboard and mouse. You play as Otto, an apprentice of Anima, able to wield incredible powers that are the source of all life in the world of Spark. You covet the rank of Master so you can finally marry your beloved fiancée, Anna, who is now captive of the terrible Tsar and his fearsome golems. Go to the aid of your future bride, using the powers of Anima to summon an army of magical guardians in your quest to defeat Tsar's dreaded golems. Learn to control your new types of guardians in your adventure, each with their own unique talents and abilities useful to explore the vast world of Spark and reveal its secrets, as well as to take down the formidable bosses that stand in your way. As your victories rack up, acquire new powers and abilities for both yourself and your guardians, ultimately becoming a true master of Anima. Save your fiancé and maybe even the world while you're at it, when Masters of Anima releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC in spring 2018. And I was looking over the gameplay trailer for this title, and it's actually looking pretty cool, more like a action-heavy Pikmin or something like that, because you have a bunch of different of your armies that you can send out to attack enemies. Obviously, it's not like Pikmin in terms of the resource collecting and management and stuff that you have to do to survive in terms of food, but it's still somewhat like it when it comes to just having all of them behind you like that, then sending them to attack. So it's actually looking really good. I like the slick style of the graphics, and I do like the gameplay setup and premise as far as what they're trying to go for. You have new abilities and powers that you can get, so you have some light RPG elements thrown into there as well. So I'm kind of all down for games like this. This is pretty unique. Another independent game coming to Nintendo Switch. There's quite a bit for the first half of 2018, and even in this video right here, we're going to be talking about a number of different announcements here. So a lot of great stuff coming to Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about Masters of Anima coming to all the different systems here in spring 2018? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving into the next article here, we finally have an official announcement for Scribblenauts Showdown. This game has been announced for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. Face off in fast-paced multiplayer mode. So Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment and Shiver Entertainment have announced Scribblenauts Showdown, a new entry in the Scribblenauts series that expands upon the puzzle action series by introducing 2 new party game modes for up to 4 players. It will launch for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch on March 6th in North America and March 9th in Europe. Here's an overview of the game via Warner Bros. In the game's Showdown mode, up to 4 players face off and imagine their way to victory through card-based strategy and creative skill. Wordy mini-games require unleashing the best object or character from the vast Scribblenauts dictionary of over 30,000 words to outsmart an opponent. Action-oriented, speedy mini-games reward the player who completes a given challenge first. A board game style map displays players' progress with multiple ways to make up ground. Every player has a chance to win, which keeps the excitement going until the end. In Versus mode, 2 players can go head-to-head in more than 25 mini-games that vary in every session. The mini-games can also be enjoyed by a single player. Versus mode allows continuous play of games by shuffling players into game after game for non-stop fun. Sandbox mode, the Scribblenauts series' cherished creative playground, allows 1 or 2 players to solve objects in 8 new levels by summoning any object they can imagine and earn hidden starites and achievements. Players can also let their imaginations run wild by unleashing whatever objects they can think of and watching them interact in unexpected ways. Adding to the family fun, players can either choose or design their own original Scribblenaut to represent them throughout the game, all drawn in the classic Scribblenauts art style. The Scribblenaut can be further customized with unique clothing and quirky accessories by earning starites and completing achievements. and you guys are checking out the trailer here too. So they're kind of taking this game in a little bit of a new direction, and they don't have the fifth cell of the developers that did it before. They've gotten a new development studio to do this here, Shiver Entertainment. So it's just something that's, I think, might be a good way to kind of move this franchise, because before really didn't have all these other party modes and all these other things kind of put in, and now they're trying to make it more of the family-oriented, family-style game than like a single-player adventure multiplayer thrown into there. So I think that it's going to work, because it's not just based on the words in terms of that. There's actually like mini games and other stuff that you can do outside of just the original Scribblenauts theme, which is using a bunch of words. And I've talked about how Scribblenauts is kind of hard to play for some people because their vocabulary isn't as big, or they might have dyslexia, or they might have some issues that cause them to not enjoy Scribblenauts. And I was talking about, if this new game comes out, hopefully they add some modes into there to where more people can play, and I think that this is a good first start in terms of getting more variety and more types into there to be enjoyed by more people. So it looks like that's what they're going for, and the game seems like it's going to deliver on that front. So what do you guys think about Scribblenauts Showdown coming to the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch March 6th in North America and March 9th in Europe? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, and moving to the final article here, SD Gundam G Generation's Genesis for the Nintendo Switch has been announced. We have the debut trailer and screenshots, and that is a lot. So SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. Alright, got enough G's there. So Bandai Namco has released the debut trailer and screenshots for newly announced Nintendo Switch version of SD Gundam G Generation Genesis, and shout outs to Gamatsu for the article, another G there. So as previously announced, the Nintendo Switch version will include all the downloadable content previously released for the PlayStation 4 and PS Vita versions of SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. That includes the additional title pack, Mobile Suit Gundam, Hathaway Flash, additional unit packs, Mobile Suit Gundam Advanced Zeta, Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, SD Gundam G Generation Original, and more there. You have additional mobile suits, the Phoenix 01 Gundam, Barbatos, Lupus, you have the Hot Scramble Gundam, and you have additional characters, Yuko's in there, special stages as well, the Haro Haro, Search for the Psycho Haro, you have Haro Haro Surrounded by All Sides, and multiple other ones as well. So SD Gundam G Generation Genesis first launched for the PlayStation 4 and the PS Vita in Japan and Southeast Asia on November 22nd, 2016. The Southeast Asian release includes English subtitles. The Nintendo Switch version of SD Gundam G Generation Genesis will launch on April 26th in Japan for 6,800 yen. Early purchases will include a download code for the 1992 released Super Famicom title, Super Gachapon World SD Gundam X. So that's actually really nice that they're including that download code there. The only thing that we need to know, because it seems like this game has not made it over officially to the West, but if you did want the game, you can buy the Southeast Asian release, and that will have the English subtitles, which I've seen a number of times where some games just come out in Southeast Asia, and that has English. It's like, okay, well, there's your shot. We don't have to actually pay for the localization of this game, or at least the distribution and all of that, and the retailers. If you don't want it, you just buy it there. So I'm hoping that they do the same thing with the Nintendo Switch version, so we can pick up that one when it comes to the game, because this game Gundam, the SG Generation, it actually looks pretty cool. From what I understand, I've watched the gameplay back when it came out. I covered the game originally. I know at one point, I talked about the game at some point on a podcast or something like that. But either way, it looks like a pretty cool game, and there's all the DLC from there. And when was the last time a Nintendo system, in terms of a home console, got a Gundam game? I mean, I know it's been a while. I think on 3DS, I think we got some Gundam games there or something like that. But for a home console, I don't even remember the last time a Nintendo system got a Gundam game. So it's been a while. I know the Wii U didn't get anything from what I understand. The Wii, maybe the Wii got something, but I don't remember. I don't think so. If the Wii got something on Gundam, then I don't think it came over, or maybe I wasn't paying attention. But either way, it's been a while since we've seen a Gundam game on a Nintendo home console. So I'm really happy that they're at least bringing something to the Nintendo Switch. There was a brand new game announced for PS4, which I'll cover in a future video as well. So it looks like there's quite a number of Gundam stuff going on for 2018, and hopefully they have those English subtitles at least for the Asian release, so people who have a Nintendo Switch can pick it up or download it or do whatever they need to do to get the game. So what do you guys think about this game here? Let me make sure I can get it right here. So SD Gundam G Generation Genesis coming to the Nintendo Switch on April 26th in Japan. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and YouTube Live gaming page and consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emotes via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below and consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you for the next video. Peace.